Mhm.
So, Alec, just to start, what's it mean to be able to still continue your work with uplifting athletes and have the Live for Life event again next week?
So this is actually a pretty big deal to me because this is our fourth year doing Live for Life and just being a part of uplifting athletes here at Florida State. And I actually took will be a sophomore next year, Josh Ball with me. And I went to Philadelphia this year for the conference in May, so we actually got to even more get in depth and get a look at what it was like to be a part of uplifting athletes and hear from all the other schools and what they do and how they try to get more people involved and how they raise so much more money. Because I don't know if y'all know, but Penn State, this is like a huge deal to them. They raise upwards of $90,000 or $100,000 a year every year to Live for Life, and their fundraisers. So just hearing stories from them and from Nebraska and all these other big schools about what they do, it really meant a lot to us to learn from them. And so, I mean, to have this chance again this year to raise more money, I mean, last year we raised over $5,000, and this year, of course, we want to top that goal. So to have this chance again this year, it just means the world to me. Like I said before, it's just another great chance to raise money for a good cause, to fight rare diseases, as well as benefit the Kids First Fund at the same time, which is a direct correlation to our head coach's family. So.
How have you grown in kind of your leadership in kind of running this and organizing it?
Well, I think the biggest thing it's always hard to get more people involved because a lot of people don't understand what it is at first. And so I think over the years it kind of started out as me and Kevin Hapley and Roberto doing most of the work, and now we're getting more and more guys involved. Where now we have almost like a board of guys on the team who are the guys I go to for help when it comes to getting the social media out and getting more people involved with the team to make sure everyone understands what's going on. So, I mean, this whole situation has helped me to realize that, once people learn what's going on, they want to be involved. And I think really at the football too, so when you learn leadership skills, they're just getting guys to do things off the field. So when you learn that kind of stuff, when it goes to the field, then people listen to you even more because they know, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. He wants to help me out, and he wants to help me to be better as a person. And so this whole thing is just, I think it's helped to make me grow as an individual.
Is it helpful, like team bonding, like working for a cause?
Definitely. I think that, everybody's all summer, everyone's like, Alec, when's Live for Life this year? When's Live for Life this year? And that's awesome to me to know that these guys, they really don't even know. At first, they don't even know what we're really doing, but now they know that we're raising money to fight rare diseases. It means even more to them, and they look forward to everyone looks forward to the whole team. The coaches, even the strength coaches, love it. And it's because it's a chance to go out there and compete. Y'all know our team. Like, everyone constantly wants to compete. And so just have the opportunity out there and, have fun is huge to them.
Is it nice to have, a type of event where you can have fun, like right before fall camp starts?
Definitely. That's the other thing too. Is it's almost like the send off to fall camp, because this year it's pretty. It's late this year. Last year it was probably about the same time, but it's 2 weeks before camp starts this year because camp starts earlier. And so to know that we had this event to look forward to, and really have fun. And honestly, the guys in the team this year have got a lot stronger, a lot faster, and it's pretty impressive. So I think this year's gonna be even more fun because we're gonna have everybody competing, because everyone knows I'm a lot stronger and I'm stronger than that guy, or he thinks he's stronger than me, and they want to beat him. And so I think the competition this year is going to be awesome.
You look bigger. You look bigger just from the eye. Have you added strength?
Yeah, I know I had surgery or whatever in February, and I'm since then, even my legs, I had surgery on my hips, even in my legs, my whole body, I'm the strongest I've ever been in my entire life. I can really tell the difference this year in what we're doing in the weight room as a team, but as well as myself. Like, I'm bigger than I've ever been, stronger than I've ever been. I'm definitely excited to use that this year.
Is there an event that the guys kind of circle as this is the one?
Oh, you know what event everybody looks forward to. Everyone looks forward to tug of war, because that's when everybody starts getting called out. O-line versus D-line, receivers versus DBs. Everybody just goes at it, and it's so fun. Coach Fisher gets into it. Guys start talking big trash and stuff like that. It's definitely the best event of the entire time.
To raise money for a cause too that's so close to this university, does that kind of add special meaning to this event?
Definitely. Like everyone knows who's a huge fan of Florida State, and all the country, they know that Coach Fisher's son, Ethan, suffers from fanconi anemia, and that's part of Kids First Fund. And what Uplifting Athletes does is they take all the money that we raise and mix it with other schools, and they break it up, and then each school has a division of rare diseases they fight for it, and Kids First Fund falls under our division. So not only are we raising money for that school or for that fund, other schools are as well. And so knowing that we're raising money to go towards Kids First Fund, which correlates and goes towards Coach Fisher's family and helping Ethan and other kids who suffer from the same disease, that means the world to us, because Coach Fisher's family, and Coach Fisher does so much for us as a team that any opportunity that we get to give back to them, it's pretty awesome.
I assume being at the national event you must have heard some inspirational stories.
Yeah.
Or did anything stand out, or things that guys are?
The thing that, well, the other teams aren't like our situation where we actually have someone that's in our football family, you know, who goes through a rare disease. But a lot of these guys, they have stories from visiting hospitals, having kids come in, and you know, I don't know if you know about in Nebraska when they had the kid run the football in the spring game a couple years ago. That actually was through uplifting athletes. That's how that whole thing got set up. And so just hearing the stories about how these kids have been there for people and met all these different people who suffer from rare diseases, and they've seen the response to raising money for them and how much hope it gives them. It really, to us, it made, I mean, to me and Josh, we're like, there's so much more we could do. We really want to, you know, make a tradition out of uplifting athletes and live for life at Florida State like these other schools have, because at Florida State we have such a huge platform, you know, like we have a huge fan base. Everybody's watching us constantly. So if we can use this, if we can use our platform and our fan base to get this even bigger, I think it could be huge. I mean, there's no other school like our school, and everyone knows that. So I think that if we can use that to our advantage, then we can make Live for Life and uplifting athletes another tradition here at Florida State and make us one of the top schools for raising money to fight rare diseases.
What does it mean to have a younger guy like Josh kind of get involved, and you know, whenever your time is done here, to have someone kind of carry the torch, I guess?
Well, I mean, like Kevin Hapley, he got me to start when I was a true freshman, get involved, and that was cool. I mean, that was a huge honor, and you know, I think that I wasn't as informed as Josh was, just because I knew what it was, but I didn't get to go to the conference at that point yet. And for Josh to getting to go and meet all these people and learn all these things, I think it's going to give him a good base to get all these young guys involved that came with him, the class behind him. So like I said, that could help to carry on and make this a tradition here. Like we have guys that are older, you know, we have guys in my class, Wally, Derek Noddy, and the class behind us, Vontae Taylor, all these boys, they're coming in, they're trying to help also. But to have more young guys get involved just helps for us to know that we're going to leave a bigger legacy behind for this and as well as with football.
Has Jimbo ever talked to you or told you, you know, what this means to him and his family?
Every time we have the event, or he, like, when I tell him I'm leaving to go to town or we start planning it out, he always thanks me and tells me how much it means to him. It means, I mean, he tells me every time it means the world to him and his family that we plan this out and we do this every year and make sure that it happens. And so I think, I mean, that's how, I mean, I know he appreciates it, and then, I mean, like I said, anytime we can help them and get back to them, that's what we want to do.
We good?